Two new Money in the Bank winners happened on Money in the Bank, obviously. R-Truth has returned! And the rest of Money in the Bank right now. What's going on, everybody? Money in the Bank has just finished, and I'm here about to tell y'all about it. Because it's what I do. I feel like it. So deal with it. We had the women's Money in the Bank up first. This match I thought was great. Rhea got buried by some chairs. She was the dominant factor in this match. You had Roxanne and Julia team up for a good part of this match before they end up going at each other. The finish was also fantastic. Everyone was going for the briefcase, and everyone got knocked out of the ring except Naomi. Naomi won the women's Money in the Bank briefcase. She is now going to have the contract. She's going to be able to cash in on whoever. I think this sets up Jade Cargill versus Charlotte Flair, because it'll be Jade versus Naomi after Naomi wins the title, and then Jade's going to win, and it'll be Charlotte versus Jade for the title at SummerSlam. Mark my words, that's what's going to happen. Bet it now. We also had Intercontinental Championship match on the show, made at Worlds Collide a couple hours earlier. Dom Mysterio was on Worlds Collide, called out Octagon Jr. in one of the matches, and this match was made. It was IC title match between Dom and Octagon Jr. Dom won the match, obviously. Liv ended up helping Dom win the match, and actually Octagon Jr. looked pretty good in this match, I thought. Random name, didn't know who he was. 8-sided Junior. I don't know who that is, but he ended up doing well in the match. He ended up having a lot of cool moves and everything else. Now, we also had Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria for the women's IC title match. Now, this is a big deal because I'm gonna spoil it right off the bat. Becky won. Becky won the match. This match was good, all in all. Like, it was a good match, long match. They ended up giving them a lot of time. Like, I want to say they had about 20 minutes, 25 minutes in this match. Good match, long match, a lot of back and forth, crowded into it, especially at the end. But Becky ended up winning. Becky really embarrassed Lyra at the end. Instead of just raising her hand, she had her raise her hand, but she also had her put the belt around her waist. And Becky also wanted to do more. Lyra had enough, though. Lyra ended up German suplexing Becky and walking out of the ring. But Becky Lynch is your new Women's Intercontinental Champion. Brand new champion. I think besides the U.S. title, it's the only title she hasn't won yet. It's the only one she hasn't won yet, so she's one away from winning every title so far, even the new ones. And then we had your two biggest matches on this night so far, right? The two biggest matches. Now you had the men's Money in the Bank match, and then you had your main event match. We're going to talk about the men's Money in the Bank match right now, because there was a lot that happened. Now, for the original 6 guys that you had Andrade, you had Solo, you had Seth, you had LA Knight, and you had Penta. They all did a great job. There was a sunset flip off a ladder. Rollins got put through a ladder. There was a Mexican Destroyer on a ladder. Solo was also just being a dumbass in the match. I don't know what his character is anymore, but it's really stupid in my opinion. You had LA Knight do a suplex from the top of the ladder to El Grande Americano to the floor that looked brutal. Andrade was hanging from the briefcase, dangling up there, and this all happened before the climax of the match when Seth was down and Seth and Paul are calling, get Bronson Reed, get Braun Breaker down in there. Reed and Breaker come down, they kill everybody. Breaker is doing spears. Reed hit a tsunami. They were going crazy. And then they all turned their attention. Heyman, Reed, Breaker, and Rollins. They all turned their attention to Solo Sikoa. And then Solo had Jacob Fatu and JC Mateo come out. So they took out Reed and Breaker. And then it was Solo about to climb the ladder until Jacob Fatu turns on Solo. Put Solo through a ladder, and this gave Seth Rollins the opportunity to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase. Seth Rollins is Mr. Money in the Bank. He has the power now. Seth Rollins did what he wanted, has the power, got what he needed. And Monday is going to be a lot of laughing, and I'm going to have a headache, and I'm going to have to take an aspirin, but I'm going to enjoy it nonetheless. But Seth Rollins, your new Mr. Money in the Bank. And your main event was John Cena and Logan Paul versus Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. Now, as I was watching this main event, I was sitting there saying, this shouldn't have been the main event. Because the men's Money in the Bank match was so much better up until the last half of this tag match. Now, this tag match was a basic tag match. It was Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, John Cena, Logan Paul, all doing good tag team work, all doing good spots. Everything was really good up until the last spot in this match, because then it really kicked into gear. When Logan Paul and John Cena started arguing, they started getting into it. This allowed Cody to get a hot tag, and the match broke down from there. We had John Cena. Holy crap, I forgot his name for a second. John Cena got speared on the top of the announce table by Jey Uso. And after this happened, Logan Paul hit a moonsault from the ring to the announce table on Jey Uso through the table. Table broke. This took those two out for the last half of the match. And in the last half of the match was Cena and Rhodes. Cena had the title, hit Rhodes with the title. Rhodes was down for the count. Cena was just about to put the title down until some random dude out of nowhere in a black hoodie and black pants attacked John Cena. Attacked him out of nowhere, hit him with the title, knocked Cena down. It was later revealed to be R-Truth. R-Truth has returned. They have hurt us. I don't know if he's back full time or if he's just back this one time, but R-Truth is back. He knocked out Cena. Cody hit the crossroads. 1, 2, 3. Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso beat John Cena and Logan Paul. Rhodes pinned Cena. Big point in that match. But R-Truth has returned. They have brought him back. Now all we need is Carlito back and the PS5 in the clubhouse. We need it. Let's bring it back. They hurt us with R-Truth. Let's get it with Carlito now. R-Truth is so happy you're back. This is fantastic. But yeah, that was Money in the Bank and about however long I decided to talk for. But thank y'all for watching. If you liked the video, give me a subscribe. Peace.